Do you assist? Hello. Do you assist with getting restraining orders here and protection orders?
Go in the constables here.
Okay.
Talk to, they usually do that. So.
Okay. Thank you. And where do you get? Can't see me. Hello. I'm trying to get a protection order or restraining order.
You have to do that downtown, the DA's office.
I thought you can get it from the Justice of the Peace too.
Just the piece upstairs, but I don't think they do it.
Okay.
You see that order over there says protective order?
Okay. It states that the abuser, district attorney can request an emergency protection order, but the abuser must be in jail.
You have to talk to the DAs about that, because we don't do none of that here.
Well, the DA don't want to help me. They pushed and shoved me. Police came and pushed and shoved me. Police are involved in the
Well,
abuse.
police tell you up here, but we done told them over and over, we don't do it here. You have to go to the DA's office. But a temporary or a restraining order, you have to get your own attorney to do that.
Okay.
But like I said,
The Justice of the Peace up upstairs?
No, they don't do it upstairs.
So the only place in Dallas, period, that'll do the DA's
office.
DA family violence and
Right.
they're denying me services there.
Yes. It's at the, I can't think of that street across from Lou Stewart Jail.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the DA office is.
Yeah, I've been there. Here's the thing. Every place I go to, I saw the officer, the security outside. There was cars rushing me when I was trying to cross the street. I get terrorized daily. Is there any place on this planet, on Earth, that I can go and get protection, period, on this planet? What is this I'm at? What's your position?
I'm a clerk here.
County of Dallas?
Yes, Dallas County.
Okay, Dallas County Clerk. Is there any agency, period, on this planet that a victim can go to?
Only one I know is the DA's office.
Can I get clarity? And because I can't get assistance
that
there.
Number on the phone.
I don't want to call numbers. I came in person.
That's the only clarification.
Okay, you're County of Dallas, State of Texas.
Yeah, Dallas County. That's why.
Where do I go for caseworkers, social workers? What is this building right here?
I don't know. Only the jail and the constable.
What is this?
The tax office. This is the constable's office.
Okay, and you're the constable's office. You cannot give me any direction on where to go get out of
jail. All I can give you is the DA's office, because that's all we know is the DA's office.
Okay, I don't know why people mistreat me when I'm undergoing so much abuse.
No, I'm telling you, that's all we know. Had nobody gave us no more information than what I just told you.
It's like a Twilight Zone. Get degraded and violated from place to place to place like it's planned. I don't know who that was outside. He's moved now. He's not there anymore.
That's one of the marshals. You can't rely on them.
Yeah, they detained me.
They come in here and get our deputies to see if some of them in there when they got a gun of their own.
Okay, well, let me see, because I've been going to, drifting from government building to government building to get arrested, violated, mistreated everywhere I go for years. Mm-hmm. Apparently, a woman escaping the government, government-induced abuse, I don't know if you want to call it that, or government being a part of it, can't escape it, period. Now, it's impossible. Everywhere you wander to on this planet, someone has called and enforced that they don't give you assistance everywhere you go on this planet. Okay, well, let me see if I can find any other assistance man in this building. Well, maybe I can talk to John Holly Price. He's in this building too.
He is, but he's not in here today. You can only catch him when he's in the building.
Okay, because I already reached out to him and multiple other activists. Right. So if, the government's behind my abuse, I don't understand why multiple parties aren't willing to give me any assistance everywhere I go. Yeah, I don't know either, man. I'm not quite sure where to get direction to try to get a protective order or a restraining order. The DA is denying me assistance, and I can't get assistance from any domestic violence organization, period.
Did you go up there where I sent you up there?
Okay, where do you want me to go?
Did you go up to the court clerks?
I went in this building right here. Maybe I misunderstood where you wanted me to go.
Go upstairs to the court, but let me come around.
Okay, thank you.
About this particular situation, you want to explain to him?
I just need information. What's that on protection and restraining orders? Oh, they don't assist with it, justice of the peace?
Well, I'm just trying to show you the different deals and what each of them what they, I guess the definition of what each of these are.
Okay, and they assist with it in there?
Some of them are, and some of them are down in Frank Crowley.
Okay, we'll allow
So
you to work on the ones that they assist with here.
Okay, then you just go in there and use the kiosk.
Okay, I'll take that paper. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, I don't think it's working.
The kiosk ain't working? I have, yeah, because you were trying to give me the form and tell me to go somewhere else.
Well, no,
And then
you
when
asked me.
Yeah, but I was trying to get assistance here and not go anywhere else. I have strange things going on in my life. I was trying to get assistance here.
Oh,
Here.
okay. Well,
And now the kiosk isn't working.
right.
So that means I can't get help
Yeah,
here?
you can get help. Just have a seat.
Oh, okay. Just have a seat and I don't need to use a kiosk?
It's not. It's not working. We're
Oh,
gonna
okay.
call you up.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am. I'm gonna show you your form.
So hard to get help. Want to know the services that you offer? Can I know?
Yeah.
Okay, so for restraining orders and things of that sort? Okay.
This is the things that we do. But restraining orders, that's what I was gonna get this and show you.
Okay, so you don't do any kind of
We do
peace
this
bond?
one. We
Peace
do
bond?
that one. And this is the definition. It's basically like if someone is on property, it's something like a property. You know, if your neighbors are messing with you or something, that's what this.
Or if
one
you
is.
have a stalker and the government is enticed to be abusers with the bully that they have and deny you your right to escape the abuse and push
Yeah,
and shove you
say-
at Frank Crowley.
Let's
Where
see,
would you
a
go
person
then?
bound is, let's see, designed to
Can
keep
you help
peace
here?
by protecting a person's property from
Ma'am,
someone
what's your
who
name?
has Diane.
Okay.
Okay.
If the government is enlisted to violate, disregard me every place I go and cover for the crimes. And I was pushed and shoved from Frank Crowley.
Oh, you were?
Yes, I've stated that. Is there any assistance that you can give me in this building?
This one, I can do, I mean, you can do this. You got your police report.
I do have police reports,
Okay.
but they deny me. They're denying investigation for 70-something reports. Do you have advocates here?
No, we don't. But
Do
if
you do
wanna
referrals?
we do not have referrals. We have legal aid that
Oh.
I can give you number to.
Is that
them.
Northwest Legal?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're denying me services.
Yeah.
No one seems to have the answers for years, ma'am.
Oh.
But I'll just wait for a peace bond and see how that goes.
Okay.
Okay, you'll be able to file one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, how you doing? Good.
You have a pen, or I guess I can look.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay, I see. Thank you. What's your name?
Diane.
Okay, thank you. I have like 70-something reports the police are denying investigation for. I've been ran off roads, trapped on trains, guns pulled on the assaults.
By this person?
Yes, I can't go to Frank Crowley. I don't have rights like other parties and their abuse. So I'm trying to get any avenue for assistance that I can get. So since I can't go to Frank Crowley like multiple other parties and get assistance since my rights were sabotaged, then I was trying to get the services that you provide here.
So you say you can't go to Frank Crowley?
No,
You
I don't
can't
have
get a
those rights.
restraining order?
No, I don't have rights like that.
What do you mean?
I'm not able to get, I don't have rights to that degree. Not all human beings in the United States have rights. I'm one of them. I don't have rights like everyone else in the United States. I'm not allowed to get a restraining order from Frank Crowley.
Did they tell you that? Because
They pushed and shoved me, pushing and shoving me and lying and keeping me from the restraining order that told me that. When I got pushed and shoved and when I did too and they lost them and they couldn't get their life straight and when police were guarding it, that told me I couldn't get a restraining order. When I went to George Allen and they were waiting there and interrupted at George Allen, that's what told me I couldn't get a restraining order. Getting arrested at domestic violence support groups, that's what told me.
This person lives in Louisiana,
Right.
so we can't file it here. We can't serve anybody in Louisiana. That's out of our jurisdiction. So you would have to go to Frank Crowd or to the George Allen Courthouse, because if it's not in Dallas for a peace bond, that person will have to be here because that person has to be served and come to court. And we can't serve them if they're in a different state.
Okay, so what the avenues do I have if I mean, I don't, so I don't, I'm just not gonna have rights for the rest of my life?
Well, I didn't say you didn't have rights.
Okay, so what can
what
I
I'm
do?
saying is you do have rights. You have rights to file whatever you want to
I
file.
don't have rights to file. That's what I'm communicating by me being pushed and shoved and violated there, and by them losing two and telling me I'm not telling you nothing.
Went to George Allen.
I went to both, and it was interrupted at both locations. I don't have rights like other people in the United States to report crimes and get law enforcement. And pushed and shoved and violated me. I don't have any avenue to get law enforcement. As a United States citizen, I'm deprived of law enforcement. I'm deprived of advocacy, period, all over, everywhere I've ever been. Even churches, when I got drug out of Albach trying to get help and then thrown on concrete. Okay. So even getting assistance at churches have been interrupted. I don't know where to go on this planet because the government is enforcing that I stay in this man's abuse. Every avenue that I've ever taken since they were there waiting on me, guarding it, preventing me from getting any assistance to get out of my abuse. I don't know what's going on with this man. He's always right there, but they're always behind chaos. I don't know what's going on. My life isn't normal. They were there waiting.
He's our bailiff. He's our officer. He's going to always be there.
Oh, okay. I don't know. My life isn't normal. I'm just.
He's our officer for our court.
Okay.
Again, the only thing I can tell you to do is to try to go to file. You say you try to protective order. Could it be that you don't have a police report when you go down there?
You're misunderstanding me like every party.
Understand.
No, because there's corruption. 70 something. No, it's corruption.
Let me finish. So
okay.
It's not corruption.
It is.
I'm not denying you.
Yeah, no, I'm saying that it is corruption. That's why.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because we can't take it here. We can't take the filing here because this person lives in a whole different state, and we don't have one to serve him. This is out of our jurisdiction. This would have to be a higher court or another court to serve this guy for threats and abuse.
Okay, and where would I go?
The only other court you would go is George Allen.
George Allen. And what are they supposed to be doing at George Allen?
That's where you would go to talk to somebody in the family violence department. When you go down there, I'm not sure what floor it's on, but you talk to somebody in the family violence department, let them know what's been going on. They're going to ask you for police reports if you have them, and then they'll be able to help you there. Or you can go to the Frank Crowley.
Right. I don't have rights. I don't have rights to do that. My avenues to escape this abuse isn't like other parties.
You want to call them maybe to see if they can
I've called them.
Phone?
I've called, and they sabotage services. I need an advocate, and I'm deprived of advocacy.
What kind of advocate are you needing?
Like a domestic violence advocate,
okay,
so they can be.
You would need to you can go to try George Allen. I don't know what happened with Frank Crowley, but you can go to George Allen and ask them for their family violence division and see where they will send you from there. But I know here we can't do anything because he does not live in the state of Texas.
Okay.
So your peace bond it wouldn't even work because he will not.
Well, can you just file it and even though it wouldn't work?
I can't take your filing because you have to pay for this.
How much is it?
It's okay. No, you don't have to pay for these. I can't take your filing and let it just sit. We can't just.
Well, see, here's the thing. I'm deprived of evidence because every place I go is corrupt and cover for the abuser. So if I can have at least a filing that just sits or whatever, so there's proof that I tried to get assistance.
I can make a copy for this and give you a copy, but we're not going to be able to have a case.
Right, but I mean, if I show up, if I'm murdered, because the government has failed me, they're conspirators. So if I'm murdered, I want evidence that the government was enlisted to be conspirators in my abuse.
Okay, well,
because I got pushed and shoved when I tried to get it at the other avenues. I do, because that way they'll see how many attempts that I made to save my life and how the government wanted to conspire with the abuse and keep me in it.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so Now, if anyone was doing an investigation, which they're depriving me of, but if they did do an investigation, they can see that I attempted to file it.
No, we're not gonna put it in as a case, is what I'm telling you.
So it won't show any evidence that I've been here, period.
No, ma'am. Well, you'll have this to show you came and tried to file it, but I won't be able to take it and put it in as a case because it's out of our jurisdiction. We don't have jurisdiction to serve or over this person that lives in a different state.
And then you can't direct me or have any help, period, on this
I
planet.
told you to go to the
George
other
Allen,
courthouse.
police interrupted me. I don't have
Again,
rights
I don't
like
have
other
any other
citizens.
advocate. You can try a domestic violence shelter.
I don't have rights. I don't have rights like other citizens. So I don't know what to do.
What you mean when you say you don't have
I don't. Then police interrupted. Police interrupted at George Allen.
Domestic violence
They
shelter.
they have enticed every last one to
Okay,
provide
Are you
me.
gonna let me speak, or are you gonna speak over me?
This is a pattern, ma'am.
Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm
The
trying to
domestic
tell you.
violence organizations aren't going to work if you would let me speak and tell you those
I'm
avenues.
telling you what I know about this.
Yeah, because they deprived me of getting advocacy from all of them.
The domestic violence shelters don't tell anyone else that you're there for safety reasons. So if somebody is after,
Did you just get here when I got here? Because I saw you coming in.
no, I've been here all day.
Oh, you just were on break?
No, ma'am.
Oh, because I thought I saw you coming in when I came
No,
in.
not me.
Oh,
But what I'm
because I saw you sitting down over there and then
I
you...
was in there. I was.
Yeah. I just have strange things going on. If my abuser's dropping off his staff to have them deny me services, they need to be punished.
Okay, but a domestic violence shelter can't. They won't call and let anybody know you're there. because you're
Do you know why I would have got mistreated at every last one that I went to, and why police would have had me leave Frank Crowley and George Allen?
me too.
That doesn't strike you as unusual?
If you've been mistreated at George Allen Courthouse, there's
And Frank
nobody
Crowley.
there that you
And
can
Frank
report
Crowley.
it to. I mean, you didn't report it to anybody there?
They were pushing and shoving me, forcing me to leave. That was problematic from Frank Crowley, yeah. And they were so corrupt, they just
Did you
didn't.
go to George Allen?
I did, but they were so corrupt, they even deprived me of my rights to go to court on these false arrests.
Oh, okay.
So I guess I just have to accept that I'm not going to have rights in the United States as a citizen. I guess that's what I have to just take for the rest of my life, being violated by the government, and just take it. And being deprived of the right to speak with my children, just live with that forever for profit. Just let the government continue to violate me and deprive me of services and a life that all their citizens can get.
But you can contact legal aid. Here's a number that you can contact them, an attorney to help you. And maybe
I don't have civil rights, but I can go ahead and get it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have civil rights like other people. I guess I just have to take it and just realize that I just won't have civil rights in the United States.
Right. Those are domestic violence shelters that I know that they don't tell anybody when you're there because
Okay, these are the places they want me to go. The pattern, like they're already ready. Printed out, waiting on me.
no, we just printed that. We wasn't waiting on you. We didn't even
It feels hot, ma'am. Like it just got off the printer.
we just printed it.
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
it
it's
wasn't-
I run it because Genesis denied me services in the family place. In each location I go, those are the only ones they're willing to give me. Like if someone has already mapped out and planned that I was going to get denied services or... Okay. So I guess I just have to accept that I'm just one of the citizens that don't have rights. I'm just like almost like in the slavery times. I do not have civil rights.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Yes, it was rude when I was asking a question for him just to sign off. I was asking for about the cherry limeade slush. It says that it's $2.79 and it's half off.
You had a medium cherry limeade?
The large cherry limeade.
Okay, I'm sorry, you already ordered?
Yes. How much is a large cherry limeade slush?
I don't know, man. I need to look at it first. Give me a second.
Okay. Okay, I'm not understanding. I think I paid $139 for it last time. $140 something.
I don't know, ma'am.
Okay, so it's half off, and the total's $329. Is that correct?
There's a cherry lime slush. Yeah, it's $2.79 plus the lime. It's $2.05.
Okay, if it's a cherry limeade slush, why are you adding lime?
You said cherry lime slush, right?
Yeah, it says
Yeah,
$2.79.
there's only lime. The cherry lime comes with lime. Or you want the cherry lime lime flavor only? There's no flavor.
Yeah, that's.
Okay, no
I
problem.
said cherry limeade slush. Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
The reason why I recorded the interaction, 2 parties log off. When I go to these places, the reason why I recorded them in the past, they create havoc when I go to restaurants and just normal situations. So when I would order food, even go to Walmart, they would overcharge me deliberately. And I know it because I would show them the receipt and, bring them, I would even bring the price and they still overcharge me. They bring my product. I don't know why they logged off. Remember I gave you that thing showing I was targeted a while back? Remember I gave you my YouTube?
Yeah.
And I told you I was targeted?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have strange things going on in my life. I was trying to inform 2 people about the issue with the price, and they logged off while I was talking, which was kind of rude. 2 people.
Well, okay. What happened?
They overcharged me, and were arguing with me about the overcharging me and was wrong. It happens quite routinely. That's why I gave you my YouTube. Yeah, that's why I gave you my YouTube channel. Did you check it out?
I did.
Was it crazy? Yeah. You ever seen police cover for child abuse and enforce it? Well, show everybody else, get it out, because if they do it to me, who else are they capable of doing it to for profit? Okay, one moment. Okay, I don't know if I have made so many video diaries and some I deleted. Well, my supervisor, there was a meeting that we employees were supposed to go to yesterday. She took me out of the meeting and told me she wanted me to come to the meeting on my day off. So that didn't really make a lot of sense. That's not the first time that she's done something like that. In addition, they've lost my check multiple times. The Christmas check they lost. They lost several checks, and then I told them it was creating an inconvenience because I paid my bills with a card, and they were supposed to have direct deposited. So I said, can you please put it on the card? They wouldn't, and then lost my check again the next week and gave me another check. So, I'm very grateful to be working, and I appreciate the ability because I get gang stalked and my life is controlled so heavily. I was even amazed I even got a job. But, it's just doesn't make me feel comfortable knowing that the government can abuse power to the degree to every environment, including trying to order food. That's why I just deleted the videos, because I just really didn't think people would understand what I was trying to express. But every store that you go into, don't try to rob you, keep your change. And he tried to keep my change before, and then when I was about to record it, then he brought my change back. This has been schemes like the Dollar Tree scheme, where they kept my change and terrorized me in stores. I didn't realize what was going on, but they were framing me. Because no one would believe. I'm not even going to talk about my experiences because they're just unbelievable. So they knew that people wouldn't believe me and automatically would think that I was mentally ill by trying to describe my experience. And that's absolutely what I believe people did. They thought it was mental illness because they just I don't think that they believed that people would do the extreme events that they did. But they absolutely did. A lot of it was caught on camera footage. That's why they will not populate. The 70-something reports have not surfaced.